everyone, welcome back to Let's Play with Fire. I'm Fire Princess, and today we are playing with the Beesbury family. They just recently ranked up to the merchant class, so let's see how they're doing. Real quick, before we get started, we'll do a little review of what's been going on with the Beesburys. We have Sally, whose son is Simon. They are the owners of the Artisanal Gallery lot. That is the latest lot that they've bought. They sell not only their own custom-made paintings, but they sell bi-mode paintings as well. Now, Sally was married to Gabell Beesbury, who unfortunately has gone missing. Now, you can see here he's not gonna come back, but she doesn't know that, so the family's been out searching. They have one of the military men, Roland, investigating the disappearance of Gabell, and she's keeping an eye on both of Gabell's children, Mila Darklin and Samson Darklin. Mila here actually works at the Four Shields Tavern. She is the bartender over there, so I'm sure you've seen her around whenever we've been there. One exciting thing this round is both of the teenagers are going to actually be able to go to school now that they're in the merchant class. Simon here actually just lost his betrothed, Sybil Redwood, who had just recently moved in with them and been a part of their family, but she caught the flu that was going around. I think we've got it a little bit more under control. He wants to be friends with Andrea Hogan, who's a townie, who I don't particularly want a townie to be who we bring into the family, but we'll see what might happen there. So we're just kind of keeping an eye out on any females around town who might work with Simon. And one last note for Sally. So one of the last Rosses that we did for this family, she rolled a master herbalism degree, which if she gets all of the items for this task, she can get 1,000 simoleons. There's actually this whole gardening set up in front of their house so that she can work on that. She already learned lifelong happiness, and the other item she needs to learn is physiology, so she'll work on reading that as well, but that's just kind of something she'll be doing in the background. Today is Harvest Festival Day, so we will not have any sort of work or school or anything like that, even though a lot of them should technically be going to work. Simon actually wants to have a party, so we'll go ahead and we'll throw one. Everyone's arrived here. Mally and Gerard are just, making out in the hallway. But we have Roland here. He's the one that's actually the head of the investigation. And I wanted him here because he's the one that obviously Simon is not happy with, but he's the one in charge of the investigation. So far, he really hasn't found any clues. He has no idea where or what happened to Gabell. Samson and Aethelred are having a conversation in the bathroom. What? Mila actually wants to go on a date, and I am curious how her and Aethelred are gonna manage. We won't do a date right this second, but I do want them to have a conversation and just kind of see what they could have going for them. They have one chemistry, so it's not like a super strong bond, but we'll take who we can get at this point. Because she's about to age up. She has 3 days and she'll be an adult. So we definitely need to find a place for her. For some reason, all my Sims are jumping around, all having a nice meal together. Oh wow, she has 2 chemistry with Roland. What? We're not gonna go that route unless you want to, Sally. Gossiping about Tibby. Oh, ooh, he actually, what? Dance with Roland? That's random. We got a good time. Well, it looks like he rolled the want to befriend Andrea again, so I think I'm gonna lock it in. He keeps rolling the want, so we can try and see where it goes. The Beesburys aren't very satisfied with how Roland is investigating Gabell's disappearance, so they're gonna actually go to a couple of community lots and see if they can find some of their own clues. Our first stop is here at the Village Green and Well, so let's see if we can come across anyone that might be important. I do have a whole setup with clues. If they're in the correct place... Oh wow, Roland's out looking for clues too. Look at him. He's all in his uniform and everything. Simon's impressed by that. Anyway, so if a military guy is gonna find some clues, he's gotta be in uniform first. And then from there, depending on where he's at and who's around, he might find clues, he might not. And let's have Simon, he's gonna greet him and just kind of see what sort of information Arthur might have. Since Arthur's shown up on the lot, he could be a good one to talk to, so we'll have them chat. So I want to show you guys kind of how my clue process goes. They're on a lot right now where we have someone who knows information about the case. In this case, it's Arthur Boyer. If you remember, he walked into the area where Gabell was buried, basically. So he knows information, he just doesn't know that he knows necessarily. In this case, we have Sully and Simon here, and we have an investigating military man with Roland. So that makes it so that we have a 10% chance for each of them to find a clue here as far as talking with Arthur. We'll roll a d10 twice. One will be for the military man Roland to find a clue, and then the other will be for Sully and Simon. So if we get a 1, that means they find the clue because it's a 10% chance. 10, so it looks like Roland didn't find anything. And 2, oh, so close to a 1. Neither of our investigators here are able to find any information or gather any information from Arthur. I was really hoping with both of them here and Arthur here that they would gather some information from it, but we have a pretty low chance for any sort of clues to be found, so they're gonna move on to a different lot. Let's have them go check out the Joy of Music lot. Here we are, we've made it over here, and look who's here again, Arthur. Yes! Let's have Sully talk to Arthur and see if she's able to find any sort of information from him. She doesn't know, of course, but they're just talking and they're investigating, so like Simon's investigating Christine right now, just having conversation with her. And let's roll our die again and see if we can get more information from Arthur this time. 6. We need a 1 for them to find a clue, so no clues gathered here. Our last stop this evening is at Four Shields Tavern. Looks like Mila's still working. I say that loosely. Oh my gosh, look who showed up on the lot. Nickel Crane himself. Ooh. Nickel told them that Gabell left his lot after paying for the healing that his wife provided, so as far as they know, they believe him, you know, they don't have any reason to suspect, but we definitely need, once Simon here gets out of the bath, we're gonna have him have a conversation with Nickel. And Sully's in the back there, she's interviewing Mary. Since Mary's the owner of the tavern, she might have heard things and that kind of stuff. We'll chat, see what kind of things we might learn from him. Oh, another 6, dang it. So we don't get any new information from Nickel this time around. We're on to the next day, and since it is day 2, we will roll the random occurrence scenario, so let's do it. There are 7 categories, so we'll roll a d8 to see which we get. 4. Uh-oh, 4 is disease and illness. Let's see, we have 6 within that now, so let's see. d6. 2. Pneumonia. Use Sim Blender to infect a Sim, and then Sim is isolated in the bedroom with free will off for 2 days. And I'm gonna roll a d4. Let's see who is gonna actually be sick. Oh no, it's Mila that's gonna be sick. Poor Mila. I found the setting. You know how last time we had a lot of issues with that? So I found the setting. It's actually in the Sim Manipulator, not Sim Blender. And it's in Health, Get Sick, Pneumonia. Like, I legitimately can just give her pneumonia. Alright, well, there you go, Mila. That is not a good sign. I think we're gonna go based specifically on the random occurrence scenario, which is she has to stay isolated in her bedroom for 2 days. So I don't want anyone coming over to give her comfort soup. Once it's past 2 days, we can have Emma come over to help heal her. Poor Mila is not going to be able to do anything today. This is going to be her hanging out. I guess she can read now. She's a high enough class. She can do that. There you go. Have fun, Mila. These two are just getting some painting in, so we'll go check in with Samson and see how his day at school's going. We have started the school day here, and it looks like some of the Sims were sick, so whoops. Guess we'll have a little bit more flu to go around here. So if you remember, Peter Chapman is actually here from one of the random occurrence scenario rolls, and we won't find out the result of his insanity and if he gets better or not, but we're supposed to be running class right now. Alan Chapman's like, I got this. Where is everyone else? Who knows, but I'm learning here. Oh, Samson's focusing here. Oh, There's some cockroaches in the monastery right now. Everyone's a little upset about it. Oh, there we go. Peter's focused now. I'm excited about Thomas and Samson being near each other today because they are two of our gay pre-maids. So we'll see if they have any sort of chemistry, which I'm really hoping, although I'm pretty sure I remember seeing Samson give a shudder when he looked at Thomas, so... Ah, finally Thomas comes to sit down. Looks like Samson's over here getting some chess in today. And let's actually have him check out. So we have these defaults for the biomed station, which is actually Samson's favorite thing to do. That's his one-shot activity within science, basically. So let's have him actually do this, since this is the only place he'll be able to actually use this until we figure out either a community lot to put it that he could use it on, or maybe he'll save up and buy one. We'll see. There we go. He's actually getting to do what he truly loves. Maybe he'll like school because he can actually do his one-shot activity here. Ooh, he actually just made some medicine. Let's see if he can take it. See if it'll help him, actually. Since he is sick right now. Did it help? I don't know. Samson got back from class and we actually have Emma over. It's not time for Mila to be able to take any sort of medicine, but since Samson's now sick, since he went to school, we're gonna have to get him better. So I figure we'll have Emma make a group meal for the nettle soup, and then Mila won't touch it until after the second day is done. But at the very least, Samson should be able to get better and not have to wait for Mila. Yeah, I know you're sick. I was also thinking that we'll roll the dice for Emma Crane and see if Emma Crane lets any information pass through talking with Samson here. Ooh, no new clues gained from her. Dang it. Oh my goodness. I didn't catch Mila when she headed to work because we were talking about Emma Crane and her being here. And now Mila's at work and she was supposed to stay home and not go anywhere, and I have a feeling she's gonna die when she gets home. I really don't want this to happen. Let's pay Emma and we'll give her some coal. And there you are. Add that to your collection so you're paid. Hey, at least Samson's better, right? Well, with everyone gone to work, I decided to have Samson do some more searching for Gabell. So he's just here at the Fairly There Park. We're gonna have him do some interviews. So far, there's probably no clues that he's gonna get here based on who's shown up. Alright, it doesn't look like he's gonna find any clues here. Let's move on to a different lot. Samson's come to the weekly market lot to try and find information. Oh, it looks like he bought something. He had a little shopping bag. I wonder if when one of the background times he was he bought something and didn't pay for it. We'll just go pay for it right now. And then we're gonna have a conversation with Nickel because Samson, he's brooding and, you know, he doesn't really know if he believes Nickel. He's been thinking a lot on Gabell's disappearance, and Nickel and Emma were the last ones to see Gabell. So he's just, you know, not entirely sure. Ooh, Thomas is here. Let's talk with Thomas. But let's, real quick, we're going to flirt with Thomas because I want to see if they have any sort of chemistry, which apparently that's a no. It doesn't look like he and Thomas are gonna be a thing. Let's check the dice and see if we get any information out of Nickel, unintentionally or not. Ah, at least our conversation's going well. Oh my gosh, Aethelred and Thomas Chapman are fighting on the weekly market lot. I didn't even know they didn't like each other. What in the world? Oh no! Dang, Aethelred, what is up with you? Oh, that's a fine though, and they have a military man here, so I'm gonna have to mark that Aethelred gets to pay a fine because we had a military guy witness the fight. It looks like Mila survived her workday. I'm gonna put her straight to bed. She still has one whole day of not supposed to be doing anything. I am shocked right now. I thought for sure she was gonna die. That's why I was like just waiting for her. I was like, is it gonna be the date? We have Simon's just doing some toy work here. He wants to create some toys to give to, well, for one, not only to sell on their artisanal gallery lot because they can sell, but he also likes to give away some toys for free to kids around the neighborhood. And he's heard that the Magor's quadruplets are now toddlers, so he's making some Sir Brix-a-lots to give to the quads. With all this missing of school and Mila being sick, she not only has an F in school, but she got fired from the bartending job. She'll age up tonight anyway, so I think what we'll do is we'll just have to rehire her as an employee at Four Shields Tavern next time we play there. But yeah, she's not doing too hot right now. And we still can't give her that comfort soup. With Mila being sick, we are not going to do any sort of party. Normally we would have, because Samson actually wanted to throw one, but we'll have to save it maybe for his own birthday party, which will be next time we play them. Mila's gonna age up here. It's not gonna be the greatest age up. She's not in a good place right now. Oh no. I'm sorry, Mila. I know that was a horrible time for you. Oh. What is Godfrey doing here? Thanks, Godfrey. Thanks for the random what? Okay, Godfrey. Once she's taken care of here, she can actually have some comfort soup now because it's the end of the second day. And we can get her taken care of. There you go, Mila. Yes, so it looks like that soup was just enough to get that pneumonia out of here. So yay, we don't have to worry about Mila anymore. I was looking through Mila's men that she could be with, and I realized they're a merchant now. Like, she can't be with Aethelred. I was thinking they would be together maybe, but she is way too high class for him now. So we're gonna have to figure out someone else that she can actually be with. Since Mila just aged up, we've got to do a trait for her. Looks like we got Night Owl. Ooh. That does fit her. She's insane, inappropriate, eccentric. We're on to the next day here. Everyone's waking up, getting dressed, ready, that kind of thing. Some of them sleeping in. I'm pretty sure Sully didn't go to bed until almost like 2 in the morning because she was doing her gardening. Everyone's basically just got some rabbit hole stuff today, so we're not gonna see a lot of that, but we are going to jump ahead to Simon because Simon's going to go deliver the toys that he's made to the quads. Oh boy, we got a chance card here. While sitting on his plastic bucket, charcoal pencils in hand, Simon is approached by a notable SimCity socialite, notable not only for her involvement in a number of respected charities, but for possessing a nose of such grand proportions that it borders on caricature itself. The woman also asks Simon to do a caricature, and Simon has to decide whether to go for it and sketch the nose in all of its glory or tone it down a bit out of respect. Oh boy. Simon is a daredevil, so I think he would totally go for it. Yes, alright. Simon goes for it, and after a few minutes presents the sketch to the socialite. The woman is able to laugh at herself and pays him 500 simoleons. Nice going, Simon. Oh man, we got another one. This is the day of chance cards. Large clam on the surface of Mars. A master oil painting normally displayed in the university's art wing has been stolen. Sully plans to forge the famous work and sell it on the black market before the real piece surfaces. She has only a few hours, but is out of the chemicals she needs to age the oil paints. Should Sully proceed with the untreated oils or take the time to find and buy the rare chemicals she needs? She's mean-spirited, and so this totally makes sense, I guess, that she would try and fake something, but would she use oil paint or find chemicals? I think she would just use oil paint because she's kind of absent-minded too, so maybe it like just slips her mind that she probably should find the right one and just goes right ahead of it. Sully spends the rest of the day masterfully forging the famous work. She figures that by the time the dust settles and anyone takes the time to do a chemical analysis of the paint's composition, she'll have faded back into underground, a rich woman. Unfortunately, within hours of delivering the painting, Sully receives a threatening message from the buyer. The jig is up, and Sully's forced to close shop and go into hiding, effectively removing her line of work. Oh no! I'm pretty sure she just got fired. Is she about to come home? How was she not fired from that? What? Unless she just doesn't get paid today. I guess we'll see what happens when she gets home. Simon's just made it back from work. He's gonna have some dinner here with Mila and Samson, and then we are going to invite over I guess Aethelred is who we should invite over because he's the head of household for the Magors now. Oh no, poor Mila. She's out here panhandling. She's not doing well. Aethelred came. Alright, so let's have Simon greet Aethelred. And Sully got paid from her workday. What the heck? I don't know what. I just don't know what that chance card did because we still got paid and we didn't get fired. So, okay. We're chatting with Aethelred here. He's actually already friends with him, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do give gift. Let's hand over some toys. We get one of each Sir Bricks a lot. Come on, Aethelred, you want that. Yes, you. Yes! Alright, so it looks like Sully got her green thumb. Woo! She's got the gold gardening talent badge. So all she has left to do is learn about physiology and she'll get her master herbalist diploma. We're on our last day here and I'm actually excited because we will go and check out artisanal wares today with Sully and she's gonna bring Mila along since Mila doesn't have anything. Here is their business. Alright, it looks no different than last time just because I didn't change anything. Oh my gosh, look at Mila's outfit. I love this outfit. Oh. Okay, so I just put everything down that we had. So we have some paintings. Whoops, that's way out from the wall. So we have their paintings that they've done. We have a bi-mode painting out as well. And we have the bricks out on the table. And in the future, whenever we have Sims who are actually able to create things like flower arrangements and that kind of thing, we will put them out as well. To be sold, and then we get a portion of the profit and then they get whatever their percentage is. So it's gonna be complicated, but I think it'll be good. We have our first customer, Peter Chapman. Yay! Mila keeps wanting to marry a rich Sim, so we'll see if maybe we can get her in contact with any of the Chapmans who are left, which I think is Peter actually, so maybe we can have them talk because that could definitely be an option. Yeah, already gaining a couple stars. Come on, this is your marry a rich Sim opportunity so long as he doesn't go insane. Which we aren't gonna know probably for a little while. Oh, Peter bought the painting. That monastery is gonna have a nice painting to put up. And he's looking at the other one. Holy cow. We got to rank 1 already. Yes! We get a rank up item. We'll have to think about what to get with that. But what should we do with the rank up perk? So Simon's traits don't really lean me towards anything. He's a night owl, daredevil, great kisser, genius, and unlucky. So I kind of want to just do the money. We don't particularly need the cash for anything, but maybe it'll help Mila and Samson along the way. Joseph is just standing around. Let's go ahead and show him our painting. Hopefully we can get him to buy it. It is a $700 painting, so I don't know. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if he has money for that, but oh, maybe Tosha Go will get it. Come on, you want this painting. I decided since Thomas and Samson weren't really getting along, we were gonna have a day to hang out with Anselm. So Anselm, obviously he's an adult, so we can't do like a real date, but we'll do like an outing. Anselm is really into Samson because he's one of the military men who's gay, by the way. So just so you guys know, that's where he's from in case you don't remember. But he has always been really into Samson. He always calls, he always like drops by. So I figured they could come here and hang out. They're almost best friends. They pretty much just need one conversation and they'll be able to become one. So whenever Samson's done throwing his tantrum, we'll be able to actually do this hangout here. Yay, good, now they're best friends. We are setting things up nicely for that, but hopefully they'll have a lot more chemistry than Thomas and Samson did. Wow, they're having a super fun time right now, and all they've been doing is like talking with each other and punching each other apparently. For gay relationships in my game right now, I'm thinking of doing it where historically gay relationships obviously weren't out in the open like this one is. But I'm gonna make it to where it's not a big deal. The only time that anyone is like ever concerned and cares about that is when a sim is an heir. So Samson's not an heir. It doesn't matter if he wants a man or not because he doesn't need to have anyone to continue the line because he's not the heir for this family anymore since his dad married into the Beesbury family. That's kind of how we're going to play it. Let me know your thoughts if you'd like. All right, well, I think this about wraps up their night. They've had a super time. I'm going to end it now, and we will go ahead and jump to tomorrow where we will go through the taxes. They are merchants, so they owe a 20% income tax, a 10% tithe, 2,000 simoleons in rent, and they actually owe 100 simoleons in burial fees because last round when Simon's betrothed died, we forgot to actually pay her burial fee. So I'm tacking that one on as well. But in total, they owe 4,915 simoleons. I'll get that sent to Godfrey. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.